Okay, it has been a while since I posted a video, and as you can see, I'm no longer in the shelter. Um, However, that does not mean that I will not try my best to address the issue of HRA. I'm coming and making this video because a lot of people are going into the shelter system and not knowing full well what's going on. Okay, I don't know how it works for people with kids. It may be a little easier for people with kids. However, I'm speaking for single people because I'm single. I don't have no kids. My kids are adults. But it's programs that's inside the shelter system that you have to have certain criteria. I left the shelter because they had nothing for me. Yeah, they have programs and all that, but a lot of places in New York City do not accept the vouchers that they're giving us. Excuse me. This is because the city is always late with paying the people their money from these supplemental programs. So a lot of landlords are leery about taking it, and then a lot of people that move from the shelter, they still have like a street mentality. So a lot of people live on the street, so they don't properly take care of the apartments. So a lot of landlords feel that it's not worth it. However, I feel that it should be a program implemented that could be successful, because it can be a program that's successful. In regards of HRA, that is very, very, very deep. That's a very deep thing because it goes to the core of the system. What I mean by the core of the system is that HRA is not properly coded. In order for a person in the shelter that's on public assistance, I don't know how it works for SSI. I believe they take a lot of their money too. But the coding for HRA is mixed up. So it has to be fixed from the state. The state has to fix that. No caseworker can go into the case files and change any coding without having approval from higher ups. Which makes me wonder, is the system that's supposed to be abolishing homelessness actually playing a part in homelessness? I believe so. The struggle is hard when you have $20, and I'm going to repeat that, $20 bi-weekly. Since I left the shelter, I'm domiciled, like I'm undomiciled, or however they have it. But I don't have nowhere to stay in the eyes of the law. I go from my mom's house to my own house to wherever. Right now I'm in college. I decided to go back to school because this is a deep-rooted issue. And I can't fix it if I'm not well educated. So I went back to college. It's hard. It is extremely hard, because I'm still living with the risk of being kicked out from wherever I'm staying for the moment. However, once I left the shelter, because I was in a shelter for mentally disturbed people, and once they start acting a little, mental, I went to staff. Staff wouldn't change my room. I decided it was safer for me to leave because I don't have any mental defects. I do be emotionally overwhelmed. My emotions do get a little bit out of tact, but I'm a girl and I'm a Cancer. That kind of goes hand in hand. But anyway, I'm going to keep making videos and try to find other alternatives for you guys that's going into the shelter system, because y'all do need help and I would like to help y'all. I'm going to take my case act because I would like to work in the shelter system. I would like to help as many people, especially children, as I possibly could. So I'm going to school for liberal arts, but I'm also going to take my case act so that I could, help as many people as I want, especially addicts and mentally ill and children, those who I want to work with. Nobody helps them. Nobody helps them in the manner that I feel they should be helped. So I'm gonna leave this video, and I hope to hear from you guys. Just if you have anything that you would like to know, just leave me a question in the comment box. I will research it for you and make a video for that topic. So let me see what else I would like to address. I also would like to state that I'm an avid New Yorker. I lived in New York all my life. However, New York is not a good place. If you have an alternative state that you could go to where you have somebody that live there that will give you some place to stay while while you work your way into getting your own place, you should do that. New York housing is very expensive, and it's not worth it. The buildings are sheetrock buildings. They'll fall down. You could actually punch a hole in the wall. That's how weak these buildings are, and their prices is extremely high. I believe for a studio, it runs about $1,300 for a studio. So, if you could get to another state, I suggest you go